Hey everyone, welcome to Code Harmony. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem ID 2558. Take gift from the richest pile. This question has been asked in DE Show and Amazon and it is marked as easy. Now let's have a look on the problem statement. Here we are given an integer array gifts denoting the number of gifts in the various piles. And every second you can do the following. Choose the pile with the maximum number of gifts, and if there are many piles with the maximum number of gifts, choose any one of them. And then leave behind the floor of the square root of the maximum number of pile and take the rest of the gift. This is the operation we can perform, and what we have to return is number of gifts remaining after k second. So every second we can perform this operation. So let's have a look on the example. This is the gifts array. These are the pile of gifts, and k will denote the number of seconds we have. That every second we can perform our operation. And what is our operation? We can pick the maximum pile from the gifts array and then replace the value with the square root of that value. So let's say in this case, what is the maximum when k is 1? In the first second, what I will do is I will pick the maximum element. Maximum element is 100. I will pick the 100 element and then I will replace 100 with square root of 100, which is 10. So this is in the first second. In the second, I will pick 64 because 64 is the maximum now. I will pick 64 and I will leave 8. This is k equal to 2. In the third second, I will pick 25 and I will leave 5. In the fourth second, what element I will pick? I will pick 10 and then I will leave it to square root of 10, which is 3 point something. So I will leave 3 because we will keep floor of the square root of the number. So now this is the state of my gifts array after 4 seconds. And now what we have to return is return the remaining gifts. Remaining gifts are 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 and 1 I take from here. 27 plus 2, 29. So 29 is our answer. So 29 is the integer value we are going to return from this function. Okay, so this much is the problem statement. So here what I did, every second I will do something k number of times, and k is the number of seconds given to us. So I will write a loop k times, and every time I will do something. I will pick the maximum element. So from the gifts array, I have to choose the maximum element every time. So from a limited number of elements, if you have to choose the maximum element, you are only concerned about the maximum element every time, then what data structure should you choose? Here in this case, the heap data structure, max heap data structure will fit perfectly fine. So I will be utilizing a max heap data structure because max heap data structure will give me the maximum element in a constant time. This is the max heap data structure. Here insertion takes log of n time and deletion also takes log of n time, but peak takes order of 1 time. Peak is something getting the maximum element out of this array. So every time I am able to get the maximum element in order of 1 time. But we have to remove that element, log n time to remove that element, and then insert back again the square root of that element. So log n time again. So what I will do is I will write the loop for k while k minus minus greater than 0. Pull the element from the max heap and then take the square root and then return it back. So once after k number of operations, what I have to return is number of elements after k operation, number of gifts remaining in the array. So what I can do is, first of all, I need to put all the gifts piles in the max heap. So what I will be doing is I will put all the items, all the gifts piles in the heap. Okay, so all the elements from the gifts array in the heap. I have done that in order of n time. And then what I will do is I will be performing k minus minus greater than 0. It means while I have some k value, k number of times I need to run a loop, and in those k operation, first of all I will poll the element from the heap. This poll will give me the maximum element, current maximum element from the heap. I will poll the element and then I will take the square root and then I offer the square root value in the heap again. So these are the two sub-steps. And then after that, I have performed operation k number of times. I can count the remaining gifts. Just poll every element from the heap and then count the number, count the value. That is going to be my return type. Okay. So what is the time complexity in this case? So what is the time complexity in this case? Here, putting all the elements in heap is going to take order of n time. And then polling means getting or removing the maximum element. Take log of n time. And then offering is also taking log of n time. 2 into log n. And then remaining gift, you can say it is order of n. So what is the time complexity? Order of n plus 2 into log of n. So ultimately it is order of n. So time complexity here is order of n. And what is the space complexity? Space complexity is also order of n because we are taking heap data structure to store our elements. Now let's quickly code this approach. First of all, I need to create a max heap. For max heap in Java, we are going to use priority queue. Priority queue of integer, pq, new priority queue. By default, it is a min heap. To make it max heap, we need to tell it that we have elements in the reverse order. So collections dot reverse order. Now it is a max heap. Firstly, I will put all the elements in the max heap. I less than n, I plus plus. I have offered all the elements in the priority queue. Now what I will do is I have to perform operation k number of times, k second. Every second I will perform some operation. So while k minus minus is greater than 0. Every second I will do something int poll. Let's say the item is a, is priority queue dot poll. I have captured the maximum element and now I will put back the same element by taking up the square root of it. Math dot square root of a, and this square root I want in the integer form, and pq dot offer, picking the maximum element from the heap and then offer the square root of that element and perform this operation every second. And once you are done performing this operation, just capture the remaining gifts, and remaining gifts are already there in the priority queue. So I will do one thing. While pq is empty, I will capture it in the answer, and my answer should be of long type. So answer plus equal to pq dot poll, and in the end return answer. Firstly, I have taken a priority queue, or you can say max heap, and then I have put all the gifts piles in that max heap, and then every second I am picking the maximum heap and then putting back the square root of that heap. In the end, I will capture the remaining gifts from the heaps. Let me try over sample test cases. Submitting. It is submitted successfully. I hope you have understood this approach. It's an easy question. It's a good question to get started. Okay, still you have any doubt, you can comment down below. Okay guys, bye bye.